So now that we're talking about the small, the fine print of things, right? When you look at your Social Security card, on the front of your Social Security card, there's little words all the way around your card, right? And various different cards have different things because there's been a different type of Social Security card over and over again. Like I've mentioned before, my daughter's father's Social Security card is a physical card, and it's hard, like it's gold, and like if he drop it, it would like it's like made of metal or something like that. So his card is completely different than my card. I have had several series of different cards as well, right? Now, on your card, there's also the signature line, and the signature line is a whole bunch of gobbledygook as well. And there's different semantics as to what it all means and what it all says or whatever the case may be. But the reality is, why is there small print where there should be a line or whatever, right? Also, it tells you that your Social Security card is not valid per se as a form of identity or identification. But why would that be if everywhere in the U.S. requires it as a form of identification? Huh? Okay, because it's not a form of identification. It's a form of agreement. You signed it, so you're automatically coming into agreement with certain things, and then you present it to people specifically for things like loans, specifically for things like jobs, things of that nature. You are coming into a different type of agreement with them. Okay. It also has on the back of it the same type of serial number that denominations have. Why would that be? Well, we know that denominations on money is usually for batch purposes. It tells you what batch of money this came from, when it was made, when it was printed, so on and so such, right? And it's the same thing with not only your Social Security number, but that number on the back of it, that same, the letter, and then the series of numbers after it, okay? Now, I used to work in banking, so we used to have to use people's Social Security numbers all the time. I also work in credit, so we would have to use people's Social Security numbers all the time. I could, because I have pattern recognition, realize where a person was born, when they were born, the region they were born in, and when they were potentially born based off of their Social Security number, specifically the first three. Okay? So let's say, suppose your Social Security number was 227. I knew approximately when and or where you were born based off of that batch number. So people are like, oh, your birth certificate is so on and so such. Your birth certificate is essentially a receipt of your birth. The land you stay on, so Virginia got a receipt of my birth, that I was born on this land, which is a lie. But that's not the point. Your Social Security number is your coming into agreement with the U.S. government or wherever you from.